Kia ora koutou katoa, nā mai haere mai, and welcome to the Palmerston North Boys High School Junior Prizegiving for 2022. This afternoon we will present special and memorial awards for sporting, cultural and academic excellence. A recording of today's prizegiving will be made available in the coming weeks. Before we begin the official proceedings, we would like to acknowledge the very generous support of sponsors from the local community who have supported Palmerston North Boys High School throughout 2022, and these hunting and fishing and property brokers. Thank you also to our prize sponsors for today, Trophy Specialists, Naylor Lawrence and Associates, Westpac Bank, National Art Supplies, and the Palmerston North Boys High School Parent Teacher Association. To begin the proceedings for this afternoon, can I ask you to please stand? I'd like to invite Fire Debbie forward to lead us in karakia.
Mōrena tātou, kia ora, Rector, Mr Chair, Te Rector, tēnā koutou. Tū tawa mai I runga, tū tawa mai I raro, tū tawa mai I roto, tū tawa mai I waho. Kia tau ai te mauri tū, te mauri ora, ki te katoa, haumi e, hui e, whai ki e. Tēnā koutou.
Kia ora koutou, if you can remain standing please while we sing together Gaudeamus.
Your
Please be seated. It is my pleasure to begin our prize giving this afternoon with the presentation of Rector's Awards. These awards recognise young men whose attitude towards their academic studies has been outstanding. They have earned an A for attitude in all but one academic subject on the end of year school report. I would like to invite the Rector, Mr. Bovey, forward to present these awards. These awards will be made in groups. Please hold your applause until the entire group is assembled on stage. The Rector's Award recipients in Year 9. Bradley Moore. Sakdeep Gill. Oliver Lamberton. Corbin Decker. Kaushik Dowling. Louis Lim. Cooper Stevenson. Marnie Whitehead Wilson. Campbell McIntosh. Micah Steinmetz. Sean Wilson. Harry Burke. Dylan Tyler Hurst. Jacob Dorber. Malachi Vickery. Timo Jamal. George Crocker. Lenny Henson Wall. Please join me in congratulating our president. Nihil Rana. John T. Williamson. Nathaniel McNamara. Todd Barber. Luca Fox. Jordan Gulliver. Lachlan Hall. Josh Pitch. Karen Dari. Will Fortune. Gabe Lee. Caleb Murdoch. Benjamin Leeuwen. Hinare De Ross. Shlok Dutta. Yusha Rashid. Ethan Veal. Congratulations to these awards. Rector's Awards in Year 10, Hunter Giltrap. Caleb Hamblin. Derek Sojan. Ollie Cropshank. Harvey Johnson. Arpi Paul. James Martin. Jonathan Pinkney. Glenn Voicey. Daniel Alfeo. Logan Boyd. Andrew Buchan. Ryan Fong. Nicole Akani. Jacob Lean. Matty Leary. Jack Osborne. Congratulations to these. Stanley Pettingill, Abdel Hamida, Isaac Butter, Thomas Mason, Garrett Otto, Caden Keffel, Tristan Chambers, Isaac Fox, Angus Bilsland, George Chen, Jaden Evans, Ben Irwin, Yoav Lipsky, Oliver Liu, Dylan Mark, Adil Garazi, Logan Turner, Katal Tang. Congratulations to these young. The next group of Rector's Awards recognise young men who have earned an A for attitude in all subjects they have studied during 2022. Again, these awards will be made in groups. Please hold your applause until the entire group is assembled on stage. Rector's Award recipients in Year 9. Estiana Bassett, Roy Park, Fausto Pavin, Ishmael Biswas, Han Park, Luca Cockrell, Liam Lewis, Danielle Tamati Fotuali'i, Patricio Lizaraga Castillo, Lawrence Fatatasi, Rossen Kostrikov, Cohen James Williams, Helene Ten, Roel Billenhurst, Samuel Tolmie, Leroy Lee, William Saul, Sakti Prabhu, Atta Rahim, Alex Waters, Lockie Black, Ziyang Fan. Congratulations to these young men. Samuel Franklin Brown, Roger Lynn, Boston, Maine, Jonathan Peel, Santiago Shedbolt, Silas Steer, Dean Stott, who was absent today for medical reasons, Callum Thompson, Garrett Wong, Jaden Barnes, Keisha Chen, Aidan Harris, Lee Jung Kim, Connor McEwen, Nate McTemney, Oliver Norman, William Revel, Alex Sharp, Angus Taylor, Jesse Wallace, Leo White, Cooper Power. Congratulations to these young men. Next group of Rector's Award recipients in Year 10, Riley Murphy, Gabriel Young, Hunter Eastwood, Fraser James, Angus Childs, Charlie Pedley, Henry Speedy, Orwin Thomas, Akshay Anish, Dhruv Banerjee, Edmund Brown, Killian Carroll, Louis Crawford, Tom Hughes. Congratulations to these young men. Ben Laurie, Gray Lowry, Edith Radanaika, Jeremy Wang, who is away sick, Dominic Moyle, Ramis Ali, Peter Hughes, Alex Hunter, Michael Kelly, Hunter Kennedy, Oscar O'Brien, Oliver Song, Simon Ton, Blair Very, Austin Williams, Max Coverton. Congratulations to these young men. That concludes the presentation of Rector's Awards. Thank you, Mr. Bovey. We will now sing the Store Waiata Tukaha. You two, please stand.
Ite toa tangi
Thank you. Be seated, please. It's my pleasure now to make presentations to young men in Year 9 and 10 for First in Form class and for First in Subject. And I'd like to invite Chairman of the Board, Mr Lawrence, to come forward to make these presentations. The awards are again presented in groups, ladies and gentlemen, and I would ask that you applaud when the last member of the group has received their award. And unless otherwise stated, prizes of form class and subject winners have been sponsored by the Palmerston North Boys High School Parent Teacher Association, and we thank them for their support. The first awards to be presented today recognise academic improvement, and these young men have achieved significant gains in their academic results between the mid-year school examinations to the end-of-year school examinations in their core subjects of English, mathematics, science and social studies. And there is one award per form class. Most improved in 9BD, Nico Mackie. Most improved in 9BX, Cairo Grout. Most improved in 9ER, Amani Whitehead Wilson. Most improved in 9HI, Dominic Souza Gallo. Most improved in 9HW, Hunter Topcliffe. Most improved in 9KR, Cohen James Williams. Most improved in 9LY, Carter Barnes. Most improved in 9MG, Timo Jamal. Most improved in 9ML, Ali Raza Nuroz Ali. Most improved in 9RL, Cohen Dixon. Most improved in 9RS, Shire Smith. Most improved in 9SN, Benjamin Fuluen. Most improved in 9TD, Cooper Aish. Most improved in 9TT, Xiongjin Choi. And most improved in 9WS, George McCall. Please join me in congratulating everyone. The next awards are for most improved in Year 10 form classes. Most improved in 10 CE, Hunter Giltrap. Most improved in 10 DB, Lincoln Preston. Most improved in 10 DT is Kyle Williamson, who's away today. Most improved in 10 GH, Frankie Royal. Most improved in 10 GU, Amani Mason. Most improved in 10 HG, Charlie Chisholm. Most improved in 10 LI, Rakina Mohi. Most improved in 10 LO, Amini Peters. Most improved in 10 MC, Luca Gillett Pond. Most improved in 10 MI, Houston Karatiana Graham. Most improved in 10 MN, Leighton Curtis. Most improved in 10 MS, Hamadou Abaya-Rathma. And most improved in 10 SG, William Grieve. Congratulations to these young men. The next awards are for first and form class in Year 9. First in 9BD, Roman Mason. First in 9BX, Estienne Basson. First in 9ER, Ishmael Bitzwas. First in 9HI, Wills Madden. First in 9HW, Patricio Lizaranga Castillo. First in 9KR, Lawrence Fatasi. First in 9LY, Malachi Vickery. First in 9MG, Ben Stevens. First in 9ML, Jonty Williamson. First in 9RL, Honor Lalakai. First in 9RS, James Minton. First in 9SN, Silas Steer. First in 9TD, Lee Jung Kim. First in 9TT, Kiana Shrostami. First in 9WS, William Donaldson. First in and most improved in 9SH, Sakti Prabhu. Congratulations to these young men. The next awards are for first in form class in Year 10. First in 10 CE, Eric Soven. First in 10 DB, Hunter Eastwood. First in 10 DT, Ben Davies. First in 10 GH, Robbie Lilburn. First in 10 GU, Zion Lee William. First in 10 HG, Angus Charles. First in 10 HO, Dhruv Banerjee. First in 10 LI, Ollie Belcher. First and 10 LO, Abdel Hamida. First and 10 MC, TJ Woodby Johnson. First and 10 MI, Viliami Rongakia Tupo. First and 10 MN, Isaac Bata. First and 10 MS, Austin Kinniston. First in 10 SC, Simon Tom. First in 10 SG, Joe Stevenson. Congratulations to these young men. The next awards are for first in subject, and we'll begin with Year 9. First in commerce, Lawrence Fatasi. First in English language tuition, Lorenzo Pavan. First in English support, Malachi Vickery. First in French, Austin Main. First in option French, Honor Lalakai. First in Te Reo Māori, Mua Te Ahu Ka. First in mathematics, Lee Jung Kim. First in German, Jesse Wallace. First in option German, Ethan Jenkins. First in horticulture, Ishmael Biswas. First in Japanese, Josh Petch. And first in option Japanese, Shloki Dutta. Congratulations to these young men. First in technology wood, Toby Johnson. First in visual art, for which he receives the National Art Supplies Award, Estienne Bassett. First in physical education, Luke Eilenfeld. First in performance music, Samuel Cobb. First in science, Alex Waters. First in sports development, Philip Martin. First in design and visual communication, Micah Steinmetz. First in technology metal, Daniel Jordan. First in social studies and first in music studies, Jonathan Peel. First in English and first in current events, Silas Steer. Congratulations to this group. The next awards are also for first in subject, and unless otherwise stated, these are awards for Year 10 subjects. First equal in current events, David Gray. First equal in current events, Jairus Narimu. First in digital technology, Reese Hobdy. First in drama, Henry Bovey. First in English, Austin Kinniston. First in English language tuition, Yoav Lipsky. First in English support, Viliami Rongakia Tupo. First in horticulture, Benny Rattray. First in Japanese, George Chen. First in mathematics, Hunter Eastwood. First in music studies, Nikhil Bain. First in performance music, Stanley Pettingill. First in physical education, George Heyman. First in science, Garrick Otto. First in technology wood, Cooper Collins. Congratulations to these young men. First in social studies, Charlie Chisholm. First in design and visual communication, Riley Murphy. First in technology metal, Charlie Pedley. First in New Zealand studies and first in sports development, Hunter Kennedy. First in Te Reo Māori and first in visual art, for which he receives the National Art Supplies Award, Tiaki Manu. First in level 1, Te Reo Māori, Iha Karapira. First in digital art and first equal in level 1 social studies, Craig Lowry. First in sports science and first in level 1 science, Louis Crawford. First in French and First Equal in Level 1 Social Studies, Edmund Brown. And First in Level 1 English, First in Level 1 Mathematics, that's NCA Level 1, and by the way, is Simon Tom. Congratulations to these young men. Thank you, Mr. Lawrence. Now comes to the part of the day that, no doubt, gentlemen, you've been looking forward to the most. I was actually meant to do that before that last group of presentations, but the Rector's speech, the Rector's address for 2022, and for those of you who were at the Senior Prize giving on the 3rd of November, you'll be happy to know that today is a mercifully short presentation. But Mr. Lawrence, special guests, members of the board, young men, staff, parents and friends of the school, it's a privilege to be able to present the Rector's address at the 2022 Junior Prizegiving. As the end of another year approaches, it is often the way that we reflect on how things have gone, the ups and the downs and the in-betweens. Some of the things that have been perceived as bad are nowhere near as bad as some may have initially thought. The trend known today by psychologists as catastrophising, whereby people think that the absolute worst is going to happen, or believe that they're in a worse situation than they really are, or indeed exaggerating the difficulties that they face. And we've seen a bit of that this year from our young men. But when you see some of the things happening around the world, it doesn't always make for cheerful viewing. So we need to be grateful for what we have and for where we live. We do have reason to be grateful, even though times are tough. And over the last few disrupted years, maybe people have learned to be a bit more grateful for what they have, rather than bitter about the things they don't. It's a funny thing about life, said journalist Germany Kent. Once you begin to take note of the things you are grateful for, you begin to lose sight of the things that you lack. And while we've seen a rise in antisocial behaviour in recent times, there is also a reason, I believe, to be positive about our young people. Not the ones for whom ignorance and entitlement and lack of self-control and self-pride have led down the wrong path, but those of you who do the right thing, like so many of you gentlemen, and about which we never see in the spotlight because, as ever, it is the squeaky wheel that gets the grease. Now, gents, I did say this morning in Assembly that I was going to talk about absences in here, but I've changed my mind because you've heard enough about that from me of late, and some of you will hear a bit more about it from me on your reports. It's pretty simple, sort yourselves out and get to school. So no, instead, gentlemen, I won't talk about that. I'll return to the idea of tradition, given that our last prize giving today, some of the trophies that are being presented today and were presented on November the 3rd go back a long, long time, more than 100 years in some cases. And you know about the importance to our school of tradition. You've heard me talk about that in here before, about our honourable traditions. And tradition, as Gustav Mahler once said, is not the worship of ashes, it is the preservation of fire. Now that's a quote I often use, but I like it, so I'll use it whenever I want. Thank you very much. That is why you will hear me talk about the background of a fixture, for example, with another school that goes back over 100 years. Relationships between schools that have been developed over that time, which make the fixtures about more than just a game. It's about a shared history with those schools, often our brother schools. And tradition helps anchor us and helps guide us when faced with the unknown. While watching something recently on the Netflix, which is a new thing, gentlemen, that I've found on my television, I heard the following about tradition which I rather liked, so I wrote it down. So much about life is about leaps into the unknown. Tradition is a roadmap from those who have leapt before. Sometimes the road you need isn't on any map. Sometimes you have to carve your own path. For some people, tradition is a path to glory. For others, it's peer pressure from dead people. But at the heart of every tradition there is a lesson, something that our ancestors wanted us to know. Most seek to guide us away from the dangers of the world, for the world can be a scary and unpredictable place. But some serve a different purpose, a deeper purpose. Those traditions remind us that while we may be mortal, We cannot live in fear. Every single one of you in here, or sitting downstairs at least, gentlemen in the uniform, is part of our tradition. From the very first time you put your uniform on and came to our school, you're part of our history, of our story, and you're part of something that's bigger than just a school, gentlemen. You're part of 120 years of Palmy Boys. And so to those of you who haven't had such a good year, next year is your chance to right the ship, so to speak. And in the last couple of days I've had conversations with a number of you. For the majority of you who went well, boys, this year, keep going. Citius, Altius, Fortius. I offered my thanks at the Senior Prizegiving to a number of people, so I will not repeat that list in its entirety in here. I will, however, reiterate my thanks to the staff of the school, both the teaching and non-teaching staff, for all they do to provide you young men with the opportunities that we as a school can offer. To the Board of Trustees, the PTA and Old Boys Association, and to my family first and foremost for their forbearance, I offer my thanks. And I would like to wish all friends and families of the Palmerston North Boys High School community a safe and happy festive season and an enjoyable summer break. Thank you. And on that note, gentlemen, we'll stand and we'll sing together the school song. Thank you. Please be seated. We come now to the presentation of Sports Awards and Cultural Awards to our High Achievers in 2022. And very soon the individual awards will be presented to young men who have achieved at a high level in their respective activities, and their achievements are worthy of individual applause. So I'd like to invite Mr. Hugh Drake, who's retiring at the end of this year, or today really, Mr. Drake, isn't it? After 36 years of service to our school, to present these awards. Mr. Drake. We'll begin with Sports Awards. The winner of the Junior Road Race in Year 9, the Woods Cup, Tony Clinton. The winner of the Junior Road Race in Year 10, the Leicester Houghton Cup, Jacob Lee. The winners of the McVicker Cup for the A-grade secondary school cricket competition in 2022, Captain Alex Pringle, but that's not Alex Pringle. Here comes Alex Pringle. Awards for high achievement in Tenpin bowling, Cooper Mollett. In basketball, Matatua Wihongi. In basketball, Tommy Reid. In basketball, Caden Colville. In cricket, Jordan Last Harris. In cricket, Alex Pringle. cricket, Ollie Smith. In cricket, Charlie Ferguson. In cycling, Benjamin Murphy. In cycling, Zachary Wood. In drama, Ruan Daniel. In drama and music, Jesse Wallace. In football, Diego Coleman. In football, Ben Ditchfield. In football, Alden Jury. Congratulations once again to these young men. In hockey, Ollie Davidson. In karting, Kian Berg. In music, Amani Whitehead Wilson. In music, Silas Steele. In music, Hexu Chen. In music and football, Killian Carroll. In music, Ben Kang. In music, Isaac Fox. In music, George Chen. In music, Oliver Liu. In rugby, Tuliami Walakiatu. In rugby, Jamie Filiua. In small ball shooting, Alex Sharp. In squash, Brodie Bennett. In table tennis, Akshay Anish. And in wrestling, Nate George. Well done, gentlemen. Congratulations. And thank you, Mr. Drake. We come now to the presentation of memorial awards and awards for all-round excellence. First of the memorial awards, these are made individually. There is no applause. Please stand and the young men will cross the stage in silence, and I would like to invite Mr. Lowe forward to present these awards. Mr. Lowe is also retiring from the school after 42 years of fantastic service, so please stand. The Ross Irwin Memorial Essay, Simon Tong. The Jesse Nielsen Phillips Memorial Trophy for Year 9 Personal Achievement, William Donaldson. The Leon Marker Memorial Trophy for all-round participation in Year 9, Philip Martin. The Chris Old Memorial Cup for determination, involvement, courage, dedication and sportsmanship in Year 10, Henry Speedy. the Sing You Jason Ma Memorial Trophy for an ESOL student displaying an outstanding work ethic and moving between different cultures, Zin Tu. The Valsilli Scholarship awarded to a junior student with difficult circumstances who has produced quality academic performances and being awarded for the 102nd time, Max Hart. The Alison Dickinson Award for European Languages, Jacob Wong. And a new award this year, the Jimmy Crosswell Memorial Trophy. And Mr. Lowe, I'm just going to invite Mr. Matt Croswell, Mr. Crosswell's brother, here to present this particular trophy. Mr. Jimmy Crosswell was a member of the school's teaching staff from January 2014 to April 2017, and a College House Master from January 2015 to April 2017. He passed away in April 2017 after a short illness, and he made a significant impact on our school and at College House in his time with us. And so this year a memorial trophy was presented today at the Junior Prizegiving in his memory. The trophy was made by Mr. Croswell's brother-in-law, Mr. Squire, woodworking joinery teacher at Palmerston North Boys High. The criteria for the award is that the recipient will be a loyal and hard-working member of their team. They will be respectful of others. However, they'll expect others to play hard and without arrogance. They will be passionate about rugby and be a humble leader through their actions. Ultimately, the recipient will be a young man who has displayed the values of the school within the context of their rugby team. And it was a privilege for us today to have Mr. Croswell, Mr. Matt Croswell here to present that award for the first time. Gentlemen, if you'd like to leave the stage. Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. The next awards are for all-round excellence, and these will be presented individually, and we will recognise these awards individually. First is the Ian Mackay Family Cup for outstanding sporting and academic pursuits in Year 9, Micah Steinmetz. The Andrew Morton Trophy for personal achievement in Year 10, Jake Mackay. The Hornblow Brothers Cup for outstanding sporting and academic pursuits in Year 10, Hunter Kennedy. The Barry Moore Cup for outstanding cultural and academic pursuits in Year 9, Lenny Hanson-Moore. The Pat Hanley Cup for outstanding cultural and academic pursuits in Year 10, Stanley Pettingill. The George Peterson Cup for academic excellence in Year 9, Silas Steer. And the Bill Commode Cup for academic excellence in Year 10, Drew Banerjee. Thank you, Mr. Lowe. And that brings to a conclusion the presentation of our awards. If you could please stand, and we will sing together the national anthem.